Alright, gonna do one more video today, looks like. This time the Sanctuary Paladin. So this one is similar to the other Oradins in that you wear your own kind of aura here, in this case Sanctuary. Sanctuary does magic damage. It has very high tick radius, and the radius does a lot of damage compared to the other ones. And it does quite a bit of damage to your attacks, so basically you max Sanctuary and the synergies, which are Might, Blessed Aim, and Conversion. Then you want to go down to Joust, and you want to get Holy Shield, and yeah, that's kind of it. And I put the rest of my points in Holy Shield when I was done. Same situation here in terms of stats. So this is the best gear, I think, but I also want to show you an alternative version of the build, which is surprisingly almost as good. Like, it's only like 10% worse, maybe, and it's basically free. So this is a very budget build. This is the most budget build a Paladin can get for any kind of melee endgame mapping ability. So let's go over the best in slot stuff. So best weapon is the Redeemer. It gives you 6 to Sanctuary. That's pretty much the big selling ticket there. Andes, again, 2 to all skills and attack speed, plus some other good stats. So it's really good for physical skills. Chains of Honor, same thing as the Andes. It's just got all skills, and it's good for physical characters. Mara's, because we want some resist, and also it's 2 to all skills, so that's fine. Herald of Zakram, again, just combat skills. Drax for attack speed, 2 Wisps, because they're the best for increasing combat capabilities when you want to have all skills as well. And Arachnids to give us 1 to all skills, and the War Traps to give us a little bit of extra damage. Now you could swap these out for Gore Riders if you wanted in this build, because this build's physical damage is quite low. So you can see it's only 1,000 to 1,500. If we put on the War Traps, we're only really getting 200 damage out of them. So in this case, because we're not stacking enhanced damage, Gore Riders would be acceptable. However, have to remember that we have enhanced damage to demons and undead here. So even though our sheet damage doesn't say we're doing much damage, we actually have 450 damage to demons and 100 to undead. So it's quite a bit of extra damage going on here. It's definitely more than 100, but there's 50 there and 100 there. So yeah, the War Drives are still gonna scale with that. So even though the damage is low, I still would say War Tribes are what you want. On the swap, same thing. Call the Armed Lidless. I'm using the exact same Merc here with the concentration setup. There's no way to improve our magic damage because that's just not supported by any other aura yet in the game. So we're running our own Sank, and yeah, so let's go take a look. Alright, so it's 9.6 to 11k, and our radial damage is 1200. So yeah. Charge, move, and heal. This play is very similar, it's identical basically to any of the Oradins. You just kind of want to get in there, and the radial damage is going to really help. Good thing about this one is there's no immunities that you're ever going to have a problem with. There's no physical and magic immunes. So you'll have a bit of trouble with physicals because, well, no, sorry, you'll have a bit of trouble with magic immunes because your physical damage is low, but you'll still be able to kill them. It's just a little slower. Yeah, clear speed is what you'd expect. This one's a little bit better when you get clumped like this because the radius is so much higher on Sank that you just get more value out of it. So keep that in mind. And now I want to show you a different gear set, which was discovered last season, or in season 3, I think. Want to be watch one of the streams, basically. For some reason, having this setup. So the 3-piece Sasby's is like, it increases max life by 27%, which is huge. 2 to all skills. The item here has like, 300 damage to demons. The helm is like, it's everything has just kind of a little bit of everything on it. And then the Magnus set is, damage to undead. We got attack speed. We got pierce. Damage to demons here. Dual leech. The shield is 150% enhanced damage. So yeah. So with this gear, I'll rebuff ourselves. But yeah, the sheet damage is 5.6k to 8.8, so it is lower. But if you notice, it's not lower enough to the point where it doesn't work. It's just fine. And these are cows. They're not undead or demons. With this setup, we have 548% damage to demons, which is a huge amount. So in maps where you're against demons and stuff, it's going to be way stronger. But just look at this. I'm in a tier 3 map with basically terrible gear. I'll even take my wisps off. My Maras. So you can see, like, it's now, from 4 to 8k. And you can see that my actual damage, physical damage, is 400 to 3k when I charge, 300 to 3k when I'm zealing. I'm just zealing now. This is just zeal. I'm not even Sanctuary Aura, which is my build. So, and I'm still able to kill stuff. And I'm not dying. I have 2k health. It's crazy. Now if I put Sanctuary back on, obviously, it's gonna do more damage. So this is a very budget way to start playing as a melee character in endgame content, if that's something you want to do. Anyway, nothing's changed here. I made a video about this before, but it's still strong for season 5. Just wanted to point it out. Look at this. Physical. Doesn't matter. It's one of the weaker ones out of all the Oridans, but it's the most versatile and it's the cheapest, so really something to look into. Yeah, that's it.